guys, Dr. Tati here, and welcome back to Doctor's Gaming, and welcome to another Heroes of the Wild session with Shantoto and some of the other crazy people like Karam and Agramar, and some of our bards and new players to boot. Today we are going to continue not a long time running series, but one of the older ones that I have on the channel right now, maybe 3-4 weeks old, and we're going to try and head to Butterskull Ranch today. We might not have enough time to get there, but we will see how it all goes as the players are ready and rearing. Today we have about 3 players to join in on the madness of what this is going to be. So we'll have some old characters joining in as well. But let us head straight into it and hear what the players have to say. I hope you're all doing amazing today. And I will hopefully be able to chat to you guys one of these days. I really do. I miss chatting to you all.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's true. Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Ah, welcome back. I see we almost have another
Okay.
player.
Yeah.
That would be good. Alright, but I'm ready when you guys are ready.
I really want to
Yep.
play a Locathos, but I really don't like the fact that they have to keep getting themselves like wet with water every time, every couple hours.
It's
Like
only
there you go,
every 4
limited
hours.
amphibians. You can breathe in water, but you need to submerge at least once every 4 hours to avoid suffocation. Like I'd love that, but then I also feel like I don't think I want to go walking around with a cup of water. No, it's not even a cup of water. You have to be
Yeah, you
submerged.
have to be
Oh
submerged
man,
in a
that's
lot of
even
water. You,
worse.
you, you get a cart or you get something and you try and keep yourself submerged in that water. Get a wooden...
I
So,
mean, they have so many good things though. They are really
Who?
strong. You have advantage in saving throws against being charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned, or put asleep. You have proficiency in
Which
athletics and perception skills. You have a natural armor. Like so many good things.
which race?
It's Locathot. They're
look,
Yeah,
basically a giant
Norcatha. Yeah,
fish.
yeah, look, yeah, it's a
Locath.
fish species, yeah.
yeah.
I'm
You
working with
you
them
you
on
know
my
what you
Friday
need?
session.
You to play it. You know what you need? You need someone with like a large player who can carry a barrel full, and someone who can
Yeah, Goliath.
create water.
Yeah, create or destroy waters is all you
Yeah,
need. Then
yeah,
you're
Well,
fine.
and
actually,
someone who can carry a barrel.
As a Locathot, you have +2 strength, so you can just one of the adventures kit. It comes with a chest, so you can just carry a chest full of water, and you can try to submerge
Yeah,
yourself.
Exactly. It's not
yeah, and someone who creates water.
you could even be the one that creates the water yourself, I guess.
Yeah,
That makes life easier. But you always gonna need that spell, which is a high level spell,
yeah.
unfortunately. So it's gonna be
No, it's a
difficult.
level one.
That's a level 1 spell.
Yeah,
Mm,
create and destroy water is level.
you sure?
Yeah, I play it in my druid. I for Tomb of Annihilation, I use create destroy water and I use good berry
Ah.
to keep the party from
Oh, it is
needing
a level 1 spell.
rations.
Wow. Alright. So, last where we left off, you had finally, I won't say finally, but you had left Fandlin um, to journey for a 2-day trip to Coneyberry to go and deal with a large orc problem that is currently happening at Butterskull Ranch. You had been traveling around very, very close between um, Fandlin and some of the areas close to there, the Hill, Umbridge Hill, and the Dwarven Excavation, and Nomengard. You interacted with some of the other species that help out Fanlin with their trade and their information, and that now you're heading out to see if you can help a farmer who's in real big trouble. On the way, you met with another sullen gentleman known as Bjorn, and you had a bit of
Bjorn.
Bjorn. You had a bit of a conversation with him. He had a friend along as well called Old Dog, and you spent old Loghead, not old dog, old Loghead.
You already
So
forgot his name.
no,
Oh
it's right
wow.
here. I can see the name. There it is. Old Loghead and Misha. I can see it right there. And you also now have a bard with you known as Caesar. Um, Old Loggerhead helped you re-find Donabella, who first said, "Oh, right, no, teacher, I have to go back to Nomengard because I want to go learn some things," but currently is just drenched in a lot of things, a lot of sweat and blood and gore after being attacked by some wolves, I want to say. Can't remember what it was.
Wargs.
Dire wolf.
Dire
Direwolves.
wolves. Dire wolves,
Dire
yeah.
wolves even, yeah.
Yeah, let's actually put you over to that map and I can remember. But yeah, that's where we left off. One of you turned into a hyena and fought off against the dire wolves. That would have been old Loghead. And Donabella said was about to say goodbye when old Loghead says, "Wait, I need to get back to my campsite, and I've got a feeling that your friend requires more help with you. Would it be okay if I instead go to Nomengard in her stead and bring any magical items you need to her?"
Yeah, we've had more time with Donabella anyways. It might just seem better. Besides, you got that cute little dog with you.
Ah,
I'm sure
Monsieur,
you'll be safe.
if there's
Yeah.
anything about the gnomes you can tell me, that would be perfect.
I go up to him and I whisper next to his ear so that Shantae can hear me. They're crazy as all hell. Be
Can I use my
careful.
perception
You
to
can
try?
use your perception, sure. And you can
Do
use
I
sleight of
pull
hand.
stealth?
You can use sleight of hand for this. This is what sleight of hand's for. It's literally you're putting your hand in front of your face. So if your sleight of hand is higher than his 10 perception,
Eh.
you whisper.
Nope.
The gnomes are
Who are you
crazy.
calling crazy?
Uh, the rock gnomes. You also call them crazy all the time. You say they're not as good as forest gnomes, right?
Teacher, I think it's just because um they almost tried to cook him live. Remember?
Yeah,
They wanted to put his head in the oven. It was so amazing.
It was
not
going to be
amazing.
fun.
It was so fun,
Not fun
right?
at
It's too
all.
bad they are too
The
nice.
opposite of fun.
Why should they be nice?
Unfortunately, I guess it's because they were eating too much mushroom. I don't know.
Yeah, it could
Maybe
be.
you two should go
Cave
to.
mushrooms.
Maybe you two should go with them.
Yay, we've got a Caesar. Hello, Caesar.
Welcome.
Hello.
He's still muted. Still waking up. Pavel, what's your view on this? Do you want do you want Donabella to go to Nomengard, or do you want old Loghead to go?
Um, well, as long as she's not going to be annoying, it's going to be all right. Yeah.
Loghead should. Donabella will.
Donabella will stay.
Yeah.
This okay.
Aaron already left, so Aaron is.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron is not one of those people who'd certainly and quickly come back. Donabella, I mean, you spent a
Donabella's
bit of
more of a.
time trying to rescue Donabella. She got lost in the forest, and you spent a bit of time, so it's quite important
Hmm.
for you to be there.
Someone made her get.
Yes, someone made her get lost. I wonder who that was. Agramar.
Have no idea. Interesting.
Hey,
Hello.
John.
Can I investigate to know?
Well, you've got. I don't know how you can
I'll
investigate.
get.
Unfortunately, it's too
I,
late.
I, I will get my pipe and my my what's called magnifying glass. Try to find evidence.
At the moment, all you can
Detective
see,
Shantutu.
yeah, all you can see is Donnabella's got like mud all over her, and her clothes are torn and shredded, and her paper mache mask is a little limp. The unicorn horn needs a little work.
Who- Why did you go to the forest? Who told you? What were you?
I was looking for unicorns, of course.
Can I inside?
Sure, I'll make a deception check for her. Um, What are you doing, Caesar? And how are you today?
Why are you lying to
Well,
me?
Sorry, Caesar?
well, um, I mean, we just rescued
Donabella?
Donabella, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, and don't and we don't know why she was out there, or did we know?
Well, she just said she went to hunt unicorns, and you can clearly see from her face, blood red face, that that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't
Why are you
really
lying
have
to me?
time for this. We don't really have time for this. What we need to go and save the sheriff. Let's just hit the road.
I need to know.
Well, you can figure that out here on your own. You got. I'm
Okay.
gonna look at Caesar and what's his name and Agramar and say, "You guys ready to go?"
Totally. I was polishing my nails.
And you, Caesar?
I'm ready. I just I'm just wondering how Agromar didn't pay attention to how
What Donabella was doing.
Donabella, yeah, how what Donabella was doing and how she managed to leave camp without him noticing.
I'm
Yeah,
still whistling
Donabella.
and polishing my
Tell the
nails.
truth. Tell me the truth.
The, but teacher,
Do-do-do-do-do.
I don't want to get anyone
Whisper it to
angry.
me.
No.
Whisper it to me.
I don't.
What were you looking for?
I don't want Caesar to get angry at me, because I still need to heal Caesar when he gets hurt. She whispers to you.
Who cares about him?
He's so hot. I care about him.
Ew.
You. I guess this is while we're walking.
Yeah.
Because I
Just
don't.
tell me, what were you looking?
I lead the way. I'm trying to go as far ahead of them as it possible in order not to
Yeah, how far
get
is far
distracted. And
ahead?
if somebody, I mean, like, need to make sure uh, it's like 15 feet ahead
Okay,
of them.
so they can still
And
rush
if
up if
anybody
you.
tries to go quicker to catch up with me, I'm going the same speed, and my base speed is 35. So
Okay, so you're
I
gonna be
wonder, like,
quicker.
nobody catch me up.
I hope
Yeah.
nobody catches.
So I just don't want to talk to anyone.
You'll definitely know that Shantota can't catch up with you.
You're
'Cause
what?
she's got a
Moving
base
10
speed.
feet faster than that?
Yeah, Shantota's got a base speed of 25.
I can catch up with him. With us.
With a spell, true, but like he said, oh come on, page load, please. Like he says, he's gonna do this a whole way through these forests. All right, so make me a survival check, please, Agramar. Bum, bum, bum,
Here we
bum,
go.
bum. Not bad. Luckily, you guys have gotten to the edge of the forest here, and aren't too far away from getting back onto the tribal trail. So it doesn't take too much to get off of the trail. And you say your goodbyes to Old Log, who's decided to head in a different direction. First, he wants to go get some stuff that he left behind in the camp, and then he's going to go to Noman Guard. And you head back to the tribal trail.
Oh, so the gnome's gonna have dinner.
I'm gonna be polishing my sword on the.
On the way, okay?
So, Donabella, tell me, what were you looking for?
Um, honestly, I can't remember. When I saw those big wolves, I thought I was gonna die.
I will incite her.
Okay, go for it. Please be a 1.
15.
Honestly, me as a DM, I can't remember what her reason was.
She was looking for bananas.
She was looking for bananas. Okay, she's. What? Why did you have to do this to me, Agramar?
Yeah, as I remember, I told her, like, if
There are
she's going
bananas in the
to,
forest.
yes, if she's going to use bananas to rub over her unicorn of her papier-mâché hat, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow longer.
The images, oh boy, the images. All right. Um. She once again is lying to you.
Okay.
But you can't figure out what she's trying to say, but you know that she's very, very embarrassed about what happened.
Okay. Don't tell me what you were looking for. Tell me who told you to go look for.
Are you sure that Mr. Caesar? Mr. Caesar? Hello, John. Mr. Caesar.
Yes, 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 yes.
Um, you're not going to be angry if I tell you who sent me into the woods, are you?
No, of course not.
And I can still heal you next time you need healing, right?
Yes, of course. There's nothing wrong. We're all friends here.
You will
Okay.
see Shantoto rolling her eyes.
Yeah, she's Donabella is just going to rub her hands back and forth and squeal a little bit. Ooh. And Mr. Kararam,
Yeah.
are you gonna be
Yeah.
angry at me?
Don't honestly. I honestly haven't been paying attention to anything you guys have been saying. It just sounds like drama to me. I'm just polishing my sword. Look, I like you, Donabella. I care about you. It's just this particular thing seems kind of petty, you know.
Should I
I'm
punish him?
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Donabella.
And she's gonna.
I like you. I think you're cool, and I appreciate everything you're doing.
She's gonna yell
I
out
just-
really loudly. It was Agramar! You hear this Agramar from 30 feet away, or you're 15 feet away.
I can't sleep on him.
Oh boy. Okay, can't sleep.
Yeah.
I sigh really loudly. Oh my god.
So,
We
okay,
just
we'll
need
roll-
to get
roll
a
for
butter
initiative.
ranch.
On that moment, we
No,
roll for
I just
initiative
can't
because
sleep
I'm
on
ready.
him.
No. I'm ready for anything that you would do. So we roll for initiative and we go for a chase.
Okay. Initiative it is. There's the two of you because the rest aren't really interested in your little squabble here.
Yeah, I'm not interested at all. The moment I see that they're duking it out, I'm gonna start polishing my armor now.
Yeah, how can I?
So
Nice.
click on your token. Oh, you can
I
open your
cannot because
Yeah,
it's too far.
I
Yeah.
can't click on my token.
That's true. I'll add your turns for you. You just roll initiative for me, and I'll add them.
Okay.
Or you could have dragged out your token. That could have helped as well.
He's running away.
Yeah, well, we'll see. What's the range of sleep here?
60 feet, I think? Or is it 30 feet?
It's 90. 90.
90.
Oh,
Well, then
So how many?
Well, you're already 15 feet away.
yeah, you're already
15
15 feet away,
and I
and you
dash
can.
for 70.
Yeah, so he's still gonna be able to
That's
get you
80.
with sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
still-
Okay,
I
fine.
can get 25 feet and then cast sleep. And you will be alone, so all the.
Well, first let's cast
hit
sleep.
points-
Let's cast sleep and
Yeah,
see
let's-
if he falls asleep, because he's got quite a high health, and sleep.
And I'm sorry, but I'm elf. I cannot get asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
He's elf,
a-
you can't-
yeah.
You can cast sleep, but it won't do anything.
There we go.
And
Exactly.
even
So
if you,
this is exactly
so
what
you can-
happens. So you lose your
so
spell.
you're just wasting a spell. Yeah, you're just wasting a spell.
So
You already casted it.
can I, as the DM, tell him what happens, or are you gonna tell me what
Oh,
happens?
sorry. I
So
just forgot that he was an elf until last minute.
Shantoto, you run forward and you wave your arms out and you say, "Fall asleep, you fool!" And then you see Agramar just running away. Nothing happening.
Wait, elves can't sleep?
Nope, they can't fall asleep.
Mm-mm.
Put that in chat quickly. The ability you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
I think they can't be charmed.
Fey
Not,
ancestry cannot get asleep.
Click on Fey
Yeah.
Ancestry. Yep, it's both. It
click
can't be
on it,
charmed or
it's,
sleep. Magic can't put them to sleep.
uh, and magical.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh, shoot,
I-
that also applies to us half elves. I forgot.
All elf
Yeah,
races.
because half-elves cannot be charmed and they can be put to sleep.
I think, Shantoto, you've just learned something. You can cast sleep. If you're not within range, you can cast sleep even if your allies are there,
Mm,
Hmm.
which is very useful to
so
know
yeah,
Mm.
I know.
because
But
usually you
I'm,
have to
But
I'm,
go
not
in
in
I'm
the
this
still
area.
chasing.
situation.
Not this, but this is a good way to learn, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Fey
So
power
I'm
activate.
Yeah. I don't really like Caesar doesn't really care enough to chase after Agromar.
Oh
He'll
yeah,
just
no, I think with
he'll just um tell Dumbella to next time you are doing watches, you can do watches with me instead of with Agromar. Don't.
she will go even more red than she was going before.
you will hear Shantato. Agramar, you ignorant elf! You let a miner wander on the forest.
True, she is a minor, and that's probably
She's
why
a
she's
minor.
going blushing. Yeah, she's like 19 years old, 18, 19 years old. She's very young.
She've learned something.
I mean, for me, that's not really too much of a minor. That's like 2, 3. Yeah, that's like 3 years apart. Aha.
True, but you are an adult officially, so you can fall
I
in love with
mean,
her
technically, 18 is an adult. That
technically.
being said,
It depends
Hiram
on
already
which
has his
It depends on where you
Hiram
are
already
in the
has his
world.
heart set on. He already has his heart set on somebody else. Anyways,
Anyways,
yeah, Hylia or Holia or what?
yeah, he has his heart set on Halia Thorn
two
from the
people,
Miners Exchange owner.
3 people, if I remember correctly. He's
Well,
very
no,
Yeah,
young.
and the
3
old woman
people.
with the manticore.
Yeah, I have an old woman. I think I tried it on the Manticore.
And I
Uh,
think there was a guy too.
There's a married
yeah,
couple as
there's a
well.
married couple too. I also tried it on the fat mayor before I realized he was a fat mayor. Now I just hate him.
Wow, king shame. King shame.
No, it's not about that. It's about the
Shame.
fact that he won't do anything to help his city. He's too afraid, so he just locks himself in there. That's to him not what a leader or a fighter should be doing. And a leader should always be someone willing to fight in the mists of the in the midst of the squad with his unit. So he does a lot of things that Kiram does not approve of. That's why he hates him. Not because he's fat.
Shantato, are you chasing after Agramar again, or are you just yelling insults as
Yeah.
you travel down
Yeah,
the road?
I'm trying to grab him and spank him.
Like Agramar says, he's gonna run faster than you can run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my method.
You have your
If
methods.
one spell doesn't work, there is another.
How many spell slots do you have though? Because we already. This is after we went from combat.
Yeah, remember to
Yeah.
take off combat spell
Yeah,
slots.
we
and enemies.
haven't taken a long rest or anything. So
Oh,
you might already be down a couple spells to begin with.
There are something called cantrips.
yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But he's
Ray of
dashing
Frost
the whole
reduces
time.
speed. I will keep reducing his speed.
He's out of your range though.
He's at this moment he's
Yep,
out of your range.
You're out of a range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For as
but-
long as he can run. You've got about
but
5 hours still left to go to Konaberry, and you have to sleep at some point.
but there's a but.
A big but.
When he's not noticing, it will come at him so hard.
That's
when he least expected.
okay. So, what are you doing for the rest of the trip to Konaberry?
Yeah,
I guess we're gonna
you-
follow the path.
you will hear Shantoto lecturing them about how to not send a miner alone.
And you will silently hear small Donabella is crying
I'm
a
gonna
little bit.
pat Donna. I'm gonna pat
Yeah.
Donabella on the back a little bit, as socially
Socially
inept as
accepting,
he is.
socially acceptable as you can. Social distancing. Social
Yeah.
distancing is a thing.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pat her on the shoulder real quick
Hmm.
and just
Console her.
be a supportive person and console her, but without actually like being the guy who like hugs her and tells her it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not moody enough for Kira.
I think the moment that you touch her, she's gonna hug you, and she's just gonna tell you every single problem that she's been having in the last 6 days. And then,
It's okay, Donabella. It's okay. I understand.
all right, Caesar, what are you doing?
I mean, it's strange to see Kerm doing anything but brooding.
I know, right?
It's like when he's brooding, he looks so good at it. He's a natural.
But when he's consoling,
anything else, he looks like
stiff robot.
yeah, like he's not in his element at all.
Definitely. He's so
So,
unsexy right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'll just paying attention to everything around us and
Someone has to.
try. Yeah.
All right. At the moment, everything seems normal and fine, and um, as a journey should be, I guess, with such crazy people. It goes by with much hijinks and lots of fighting and inbreeding. No, not inbreeding. in
Inbreeding.
in
Whoa
fighting.
there.
In fighting.
None of us are related.
Who knows? Half elves and elves and humans. Who knows anymore? In fighting. Um, and you make it about 2-3 hours. You see the landscape changes a little bit with some hills. The forest constantly stays on your left hand side. The road starts getting a little bit boring after a while. I don't think Agramar is going to make it all the way if he's going to run all the way. Are you still running, Agramar?
Well, depends. Well, even if Shantoto slows down, I'm slowed down as well, but I keep a respectable distance of 60 feet apart right now to make sure.
So Shantoto, are you slowing down? Or
Yeah,
are
you'll hear Shantoto shouting at you. Yeah, excellent help. Yeah, you're gonna get it.
Like 61 feet apart, just to make sure
61
that
feet.
he's
61 feet apart.
Just make it even 65 and we're good. Alright. Make me another survival check. Just
all right.
for this
Did
next
you see
stretch.
my message I sent you
On Discord.
on Discord? Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. I
Sounds good, eh?
guess. Well, hopefully, maybe we'll see what your skills are.
Okay, yeah.
Just remember that
So
I allow.
survival, right?
Yeah, I allow fighting up to a point, and then we get serious
Yeah,
at
of
some
course.
point.
It's just a little thingy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah,
It's 1d4 anyways, right? So
And Shantoto can't do more damage. Shantoto's already planning her revenge.
and
Alright.
restraining, and restraint.
So, but midday, you guys reached about 2 hours away from Coneyberry, but you realize that, or a few hours away from Coneyberry, but you realize that you're not going to make it to Butterskull Ranch in time. You have to take your long rest at least close to Coneyberry, or within Coneyberry itself.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess long rest it is.
Well, yeah, you're not at Coneyberry yet. It's just this is the point where you decide whether you go take the long rest before Coneyberry, in Coneyberry, or around in the surrounding areas.
I think
Nice.
I would do it in the surroundings plus yeah.
Yeah, but not in it.
Not in
Or
Coneyberry.
a little bit close to it.
You
maybe
have
the
enough
bit of
time.
so-
Yeah, I mean, you've got enough time to explore Coneyberry before you have to take the long rest.
I think we should do it in the morning. Like we should stay at around 100 feet or more from it.
Okay.
I think keeping our distance from Butterskull Ranch because of the orcs is a good idea. But I also am really worried about the sheriff. If he's alive, regardless of our condition, I think we should try and help him. At least get out of it. Get out of there, and then maybe exterminate the orcs. I'm just more worried about the sheriff, really.
So you want to push forward a little bit more?
Yeah. Get a little bit closer to the Butterskull Ranch.
Okay, so you
Can
want to
we
be on
get
the
to
other side of
Butterskull Ranch without possession?
You won't be able to get to Butterskull Ranch without taking on a rest.
No, just getting closer to Connieberry. Not like at least getting to Connieberry.
Well,
Because
like I
that'll be a
say,
lot closer to the
like I say,
Butterskull.
you'll be able to get to Coneyberry and explore Coneyberry before you need to take a long rest. You just won't be able to get to
Okay,
Butterskull
we may
Ranch.
do that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be a bit better personally, because that'll make us a lot closer to Butterskull Ranch than.
So
here.
my question is just, are you sleeping in Coneyberry or are you sleeping outside of Coneyberry? That's all. I'm giving you the
Out.
option of exploring out.
I'm
Let's push to
voting for
Connieberry.
Okay. Yes, Caesar.
I would say if we could like explore Conberry, then we could decide if we want to rest there or outside before we no or after we have explored it.
There we go. That could also work. So what's the choice here? We've got one for outside, one for explore, one for get closer, and one for anything happens.
Well, we could.
Roll
In
a
my opinion, I'm
1d4.
good with anything. Yeah. So, but we could get to
Roll a
Connieberry,
1d4.
explore it, and then first decide.
All right, so that's
Yeah,
majority.
I'll vote for that one as well.
All right, majority rules then. So as you get closer to Coneyberry, you can see that this used to be a town, but a lot of the okay, so you've got mage armor on. Remember to take off that as well.
I'm gonna take out my sword and be ready for anything.
Okay.
So
Even
13 plus 3, 6.
even from this distance, you can see a lot of what used to be the village is burned down, crumbled down settlements and structures. There aren't many big walls. There used to be signs of bigger buildings, but they've all been destroyed in some way. And there is what appears to be still the remains of a well somewhere deep within the village, but that's one of the only like real structures that still stand, is this large well that must have been the center of town. The rest of it is abandoned, silent, and just eerie, like a low wind that goes.
Yeah. Is it a big settlement? Small, right?
Well, it's a big enough. It's a town of Coneyberry. It's about as big as Fandon is.
So what if we're going to, like, let's say, stealthy, go around the town and to see if there's anything hiding?
Okay,
If there's anything.
sure. You can make
So-
a stealth check and then make a group investigation check. So,
Oh, sorry. That's
yes, first stealth. All of you make stealth checks.
Can I give him
investigation.
assistance on the investigation check?
Yeah, that's why I'm giving the stealth first, and then I'm gonna ask for an investigation check with advantage. Whoever's doing it.
Cool.
Right, so we've got a
Where's
9.
my steel?
Oh,
4.
oh, thank you.
It's because of that disadvantage.
Why do you have disadvantage?
My armor.
Oh, your armor. Heavy armor.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that lowers
Well,
your average quite a bit, actually. Your group average. Because it was pretty good with Agramar and pretty good with Caesar, but those two lows over there. Yeah, that was a little bit TMI. Just a little bit. But thank you anyway, Vinyl. Whew. She scared me.
What did Vinyl say?
You don't want to know. TMI.
I do want to know.
No, no.
Damn it.
Right, but even with the amount of noise you make, you startle a group of birds and possibly a few wild creatures that had started taking refuge in the town because the forest is so close to the town here. Circling it, you don't see much other than this quiet silence. All right, sorry, that's true. I forgot Danabella was there. Donabella has.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
She made it
Yeah,
worse.
damn it.
She made it worse. She's still going. She's not crying anymore. She stopped crying a few hours ago, but now she's just animatedly talking loudly and wondering aloud how she.
Most likely
Chantoto
at
still screaming
Kiram.
at Agroma.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out how she can fix her unicorn mask loudly.
Could I roll investigation because it's Dagramar or?
Right, yeah. So you can make it another. Sorry, that investigation which Agromar was supposed to be with advantage. This is to check the town.
Okay, I will do it again. The second one.
What did you want to look for, Caesar?
I don't know. What were we looking for?
To see if the town is safe.
Oh, okay.
So 15 it is.
Yeah, 15 it is. From the distance that you're keeping from the town and from the noise that you've made, because you realize like halfway through circling the town that you're making quite a lot of noise, it doesn't appear that there's anything hiding within.
There's always gonna be something hiding. That's a lie.
Mwahaha.
Alright, so I guess like we could proceed to the town and to see if there's any like ruin which is like comfortable for us to get a long rest, I guess.
Yeah, while you were investigating, you could see there was one structure that had a sort of a wall that affords enough cover for you to lie in, and also keep you safe. You can build a little fire in there. It's not going to keep the lights completely at bay, but you could um, scout out from there as well as stay safe.
That's
True.
I guess Caesar just going to after we've done our initial investigation, see if he can find any clues of if it seems like any orcs have been camping here.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
Can I also make my investigation, or can I help him with the investigation?
Agramar has already gotten help with the investigation, and Caesar apparently wanted to do this on his own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then can I do an
You
investigation to
should
see if
let
I can
me do
figure
the
out if
investigation.
anyone's hurt?
You've already realized
For-
that there's no one here. Well, as far as you can
Yeah.
For
see.
investigation, for investigation, you should leave it to me.
Why though? I
What's
mean,
your
I have
plus?
2 + 2 more in investigation.
I'm +6.
Oh, you're +6? Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it was sorry. I mixed you.
It's okay,
Agromar
Vinyl.
for a
We
second.
all want the attention. That's why we're doing this.
I'm a gnome and a wizard.
Yes.
Well, next time you know who to ask. Shantoto is just, I think, skulking in the background, I guess.
Yeah, you're closer to
Nat
the ground so you
one.
could see better.
All right. You are currently in
You
town.
underestimate the heat.
I guess I'm just gonna, while they're investigating, I'm just gonna be helping Donabella with the paper mache mask, I guess.
Okay. Make me a dexterity check.
Okay. Is she helping me help her, or is she
She'll-
not helping me help?
She'll make an Arcana check. So it will be
Okay.
those two things, because I don't think she's very dexterous. So not bad.
I don't know if I actually clicked on sleight of hand or not. My hand kind of dripped. Oh, I did.
You did. Okay. You're able to do what you need to do.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So the two of you sort of fix it and find in the well you find fresh water at least, so that you can clean some of the muck off of her clothes and off of her mask. She appreciates that at least a little bit more.
So if we're gonna be taking a rest here, who's gonna be taking what watch?
Yep. So
Never let
um,
Donabella with
I'm supposed to be with
Agramar should be the
Caesar.
last one.
I'm with Caesar.
So
Agramar
as
should
I'm
take the last watch because he doesn't need to take as much of a rest as all of us.
Half elves also have the same. Oh no, sorry, not half elves.
no,
Only full
yeah,
elves.
they have.
Just full elves.
Just
Yeah.
full elves.
So as I'm going to do, like, as we're going to go to that ruin with walls, and I'm
Mhm.
going to make sure that I sleep in the corner,
Okay.
and yeah, do my thing, and get myself in the trance first. So I will take my watch out.
And an hour before sleeping, I will be giving Donabella a lesson about shocking grasp, as she liked it.
Oh yeah, she likes shocking grasp. Okay.
And I'm gonna be praying
She
to
can
my
use her hand
deity.
to electrify.
Hmm.
While that's going on, I'm gonna take the first watch. I'm gonna be doffing off my armor and
Mhm.
praying to my god Cannonball.
All right. I don't think you
So should we
require.
roll something?
You can roll a Arcana check for Shentoto. I don't think. Well, if you want to, Kerem, you can roll uh, a religion check.
I always enjoy one religion check.
Hey, Shentoto's sorry, Donabella's improving.
7. My sword is not lighting that brightly. It's a pretty dim fire.
I think you're a little bit annoyed by the silence here, and by the fact that there's nothing really happening. I've got an active imagination. Sorry, I'm chatting with two people at once. All right, Caesar, you're preparing for the evening as well.
Mm. Well, yeah. I mean,
What are you doing?
well, I mean, if we're taking watches, I would assume I'm resting if someone else decides to take this watch.
Yeah, I don't know who's got the first watch.
Kerem said he will be
Okay,
taking.
Kerem's taking first watch. Caesar and Donabella's taking a watch, and then so Kerem, you're gonna have to be alone because you're only 5 people at the
Okay.
moment. So it's you, then it is Caesar and Donabella. It looks like. Then it is Shentoto, and then finally we've got Agramar.
By the way, don't let Donabella with Kerem. I mean Agromar.
That's why Donabella is with Caesar.
Yeah, then it's so.
What?
And while teaching her, I would show her
You
with
told her
minor
during the.
illusion this unique. You can use shocking grasp like this unique. I make a minor illusion of this creature.
Okay, what does this unicorn look like today?
Check in the.
Oh, Discord. My Discord's not pinging today. For some reason.
It's a
Nice.
unicorn with lightning from his
Very nice. All right. Yep.
to make her
So,
excited more about this.
Kerem, since you're on the first watch, would you like to make me the perception check for what's your first watch?
Yeah.
The reason Shentoto's or Donabella is not with Shentoto is because earlier today Shentoto specifically said Donabella has to be with Caesar.
With Caesar,
I know that.
Kerem,
I'm
or
just
me.
pointing that out. I'm just pointing that out.
True.
Yeah. No, I mean, she can be with Kerem, me, or Caesar, but not.
Agramar. Poor little Agramar. And Donabella just got 5 unicorns. Yay! Donabella's having the best dream ever. She's dreaming about 5 unicorns frolicking in a field. One of them has this
They'll
What
have
large
lightning
yeah,
unicorn?
lightning strike unicorn just going.
I
You,
was gonna say that they'll have characteristics of
each of
us,
us, yep,
but you can't quite put it on who is who.
exactly, exactly. Um, and yeah, Kerm, it's eerily quiet here. It's just like it's too unnerving for you. You having trouble knowing where the danger could come from, if there's any danger, but at least you have a way of getting warned when something does happen because of the silence. The forest you can even hear, even though it's like a mile or 2 miles away, you can hear it silently creaking in the distance. Did you guys make a
Does
fire?
anything else happen? We do not.
You did not.
But I can make it now. I'll make it now. Can I make it now?
Yeah, you can make it now.
Okay, I'll make a fire now. I believe I have flint and steel, or whatever it's called.
If you do, yep.
You have
Let me double.
what's called tinder.
If you've got a tinderbox,
Yeah, I
you
have
can
a
make
tinder
fire.
box.
Yep, then you can make fire.
Yeah, I have a tinder box.
Excellent.
I'll use one of my torches, I guess, because we never actually collected wood. Unless I could
Well,
just look around for some
I
wood
mean,
real
yeah,
quick.
this is a ruined building. I'm sure it's made of a few beams and things, and you can scrounge up a few bushes and stuff. So that's not.
Okay, so grab some, wood and stuff, put it in the center where everyone's sleeping,
Mhm.
and make a fire, and stand around. I'll probably walk around to make sure that I get a good visual of the whole place.
Yeah, when you've completed making the fire, you do hear a noise a little bit deeper into the town, but whatever is happening. It's like when you were there earlier, one of those night creatures that's running away. It's not coming. The sound's not coming towards you. It's going away from you.
I'll keep that in mind and I'll keep an eye there. But besides that, I'll just stay put.
All right. Yeah, your shift goes by, except for the creepy silence and the noise you heard earlier. Nothing else changes.
I wake up Caesar and Donabella, and I let them know about the noise that I heard.
Donabella's legs are kicking
And
like a horse, as per usual. And she's
I
one more
don't
minute.
wake up Donabella. I don't wake up Donabella then. Once I see her doing that, I'm just gonna uh, do a very small smile, and then I'm just gonna go and wake up Caesar and tell him that there was a noise and that he should keep watch.
Okay. Well, I did intend to keep watch, even if there wasn't a noise.
Yeah, I'm just
But,
letting you know that be prepared. There might be something prowling the area, since it was able to scare some other creature. Just letting you know.
How long is the
Okay.
first watch?
2 hours.
2 hours, okay. So I can continue, and I need 4 hours of my trance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wake up Donabella.
As you're about to do that, I say, do you want to? You could just take your own shift by yourself, right?
Well, I assume if there might be something out there, that it's always better to be 2 eyes. Well,
Yeah,
two
I guess
sets of
that's
eyes,
true.
I mean.
I guess that's true. Very well. I'll just go to sleep then.
All right, cool. Donabella will wake up and sleepy head face say, "Time already?" Ugh.
I'm afraid so.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I'm.
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
All right. You don't know? How can you not know?
Oof, can you tell me about what kind of unicorn is your favorite kind of unicorn?
The sparkly kind, of course. And sometimes I like the pure white ones, but the sparkly kind is best. And she takes out a book and shows you some of her drawings, which are very, very childlike, of course.
Yeah.
If I could find a unicorn that has like the most magic ever, I would fall in love with it immediately.
Let me just see. I guess I'll just keep watch and then ask her questions about unicorns, and I guess if I can look at her drawings, I
Hmm
um try to make a drawing or some of some kind of a unicorn
that would be great. Okay.
myself.
Yeah, if you want to use a skill for that, you'll have to figure.
Well, I have proficiency in painter
Oh
supplies.
yeah, there we
So,
go. Yeah, you can probably make a much better drawing for her. Okay, so let's start with the painter supplies, and then we'll start with your survival check or your perception check.
Yeah, I guess I would have. I guess I'm gonna cast enhance ability just to
There
make
we go.
sure that I don't accidentally roll natural one.
True. Very,
So
very
because
true.
I've had a lot of that. So
Whose fault is that?
um,
Not mine.
there's an ATM,
Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, you're definitely gonna make a much better drawing than she could ever make.
and I guess roll a perception
Hmm
together with her.
Yes, please. So with her, you get advantage, obviously. Wow. Um, so working together with her, you're able to see beyond the firelight that has been made and a little bit further. And at some point, you can see about three um, dark shapes moving further away and towards a open field area. And they stand there for a little while.
Mm. I'll point it out to um, Dolabella,
Hmm
just and that there are someone out there, and
She'll squint because she's probably the one that got the 11 there and like, yeah, I can't really see what it is, but I can only imagine it's a unicorn. I mean, that's all there can be outside, right?
I don't think so. These shapes looks to be walking on
Well,
two legs.
no, actually, they're looking like they're working on four legs.
Oh, they are?
Hmm
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah,
Then I guess she is actually right.
she is actually very close to right. As far as you can see, it appears that these are at least four-legged creatures that have moved in the distance. Um, the shape is a little bit difficult to make out because of the structures that are in the way. Um, but yeah, they're not on two legs; they are on four, for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, it might be a unicorns then, but better not leave the campfire, as we might never know what it actually is.
Oh, please don't let it be a dragon! Please don't let it be a dragon! Though, please don't let it be a dragon! Though. But
And
mhm,
I'm trying not to look too much directly at them.
okay. Even yeah, with your perception check, you definitely have an eye on them, but you're keeping your distance at least. For most of your shift, they do stay there and don't really move. They're far away, and then round about half an hour before your shift ends, they start moving to another spot.
Hmm. Yeah, and then I guess eventually at the end of our rest, we wake up.
Shantoto.
Oh, okay, Shitoto. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, yeah, Shantoto can have a shift with Agrimar, but because he's out 4 hours of are finished, but that is up to him. He can
Well,
still take his
I do
rest.
wake up.
Yeah, you'll
I do
wake up.
wake up, you know.
Hmm
So And does Caesar tell me about the creatures?
Well,
Or
Well,
Caesar's waking up Shantoto, so he doesn't know you're awake.
yeah, I'll wake up Shintoto, and I guess I would mention to Shintoto that I saw some kind of
Okay.
creatures out there, though it's most likely some horses or something. Nothing too much to look into.
Hmm. Horses.
I think it's
Okay.
unicorns. Unicorns, beautiful unicorns, teacher. Go catch me one, please.
Wait, it could be centaurs. Maybe a Pegasus?
Hmm. Do you know that that literally is the question that Vinyl just asked? She said, I know what answer Donabella would give to that, but this question fits too well. Which one is better, unicorn or Pegasus? Donabella would say unicorn. I'd say Pegasus.
How about the mix of both? A unicorn Pegasus. A unicorn with wings.
No, no, no. They should not fly. No, never. Because their wings will be on their feet, and that would just be too weird.
No, and they're back.
No.
so, as I hear the conversation,
Hmm.
I give a sending stone to Donabella, and I'm saying, if something, listen to it closely. I'm going to go investigate.
Well, Donabella is about to go to sleep. Are you sure you want to give it to
Ah,
Donabella?
Donabella is the one. Ah, okay, Donabella is finished. So right now it's
It's
okay. I
you and
guess I have to
Shantoto.
give it to Shantoto. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've given the sending stone to Shantoto, and I'm saying I go investigate. If something, I'm going to
So,
send a
by the way,
message.
how do the sending stone works? Like, I
You
can
you
talk in
you
it
can
and
talk
he will listen to it?
exactly. So you can talk into the stone, and he can hear
Yeah.
you. And let's actually share this to all players because that would be much easier, right?
Yeah, I think it's in
Okay.
our.
No, it's just in
It's
yours.
among
It
the.
But
was just in yours. So under magic items,
I,
under sending stones.
I yeah, I mean when, for example, if I talk in it, people around him will listen to what I say to him, or
No, it's in his head. It's telepathic.
uh,
It's only the people the two
uh,
it's only the two people that have the stones can hear it.
okay.
Actually,
So like if someone was investigating and talking to a person in the group, so the whole group can't listen to it.
It's the same as sending, the sending spell.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, so while you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast the sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of this other stone. So I'll quickly search for sending, but I
and
think
the
it's all.
sending spells out loud, right?
I don't think so, but I'm gonna copy and paste it. Sending. Boom, 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 boom. You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender.
Ah, in the mind.
If it knows you, blah 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 blah. Yep. So it's all in the mind.
Yeah.
So all of these will be messages you're thinking, not saying, and it will be constant. You can almost have it like a 25 words once per day. So you can only do it for now.
Mm.
It's gonna redo it in the morning, but you can only say what 25 words and
All
send one
right.
message. Right. So you're leaving. You say Agrima.
I'm going to go to investigate what this creature are in the direction where they are.
That's because you're fun.
Stealthy,
Yes, please stealth.
just
Just regular stealth. No one's helping you here. Whoa. Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Shantoto, you watch for a second as Agrimar gets out of the firelight, and then he disappears behind a wall, and you have absolutely no idea where Agrimar went.
Finally, he's gone.
Are you gonna take your whole party and run away?
No.
Oh no. Just remember your
My
chaotic good.
sweet revenge will come
Your
one day.
chaotic good. Just remember that. Actually, you're chaotic
Yeah,
neutral.
I can turn into chaotic neutral,
Oh no.
then to chaotic evil.
Agramar, what are you doing?
I'm going to the directions of these
It should be
creatures and
at this
trying to
point.
find them.
Yeah, at this point so maybe an investigation check first, or a perception check rather. Perception would be better.
Perception, yeah.
Because at this point,
Perception, yeah.
hey, Manwak, long time no see. All right, that's not too bad. You've got dark vision, right?
Yeah.
It takes you maybe about 10 or 20 minutes to track them down, but you do find them close to the well that you had seen earlier. Um, they're about 200 feet away. These three dark shapes. Not making out exactly the details, but still seeing the
I'm
creatures.
gonna get closer until I'm going to get more sight of it and understand what the creatures are.
Okay, so about 80 feet in, you do see and hear the neighing of a horse and a silent chewing.
And what they chewing? They're chewing like they're next
Grass.
to the well, right?
Yeah, they're next to the wells,
They're chewing the
overgrown
grass
grass.
next to the well. Are they drinking? Well, they cannot drink out of the well, right?
They
I
can.
guess. Is it like, I mean, it should be deep, no?
There could be some rainwater somewhere there as well.
I see.
That's why they would go
Alright.
to the village or to the coniberries to get that water.
How sure am I is there a regular horse?
About 80 feet into your dark vision, because your dark vision's range is 60 feet. You
Yeah.
can get to 60 feet and make sure.
Yeah.
Mindback, this is the Dragon of Icefire Peak adventure, or the Essentials Kit adventure. So you want to go 60 feet. With
Yeah.
your stealth, you'll be able to get there easily. Most certainly are horses. They appear to be riding horses, in fact. You don't see the saddle, but you can see that they have the shape and the strength and the ability of being riding horses.
Mm-hmm. How many?
3.
Okay, three of them. Huh. I'm going to come closer. I'm going to try to I have some I may have some, like, I don't know, grass won't work, but anything that I could feed them
Yeah,
with.
you can try and use your feeding supplies. That could work.
Yes, and I'm going to try animal handling on them coming closer.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Um, you are going to surprise them, obviously, when you get closer, because you've been sneaking and stealthing. Are you breaking your stealth while you're going closer or not?
Yeah, I'm breaking myself, yes.
Okay.
And I'm
So,
trying not to surprise them too much. I'm trying to, yeah.
actually, let me roll some wisdom for them. Not bad. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. No, no, no. Never whisper. I want this. Never whisper. Right. You see one of the horses get very, very startled and start just bolting away. Um, and then you see two of the others start getting a little skittish at first, but then calming down after a while. But one of the
All
three
right.
has already bolted, and you still haven't told anything to Dot about.
All right.
What
Can
are you
I?
doing, Shintoto? Since it's been like 25 minutes or
Just
30 minutes.
reading my magic book.
Okay. Any new spells that you're trying to figure out here, I guess?
I I already last session learned the 2 spells I don't have from the
Right, yep, so you've spent the cash on those as well, right? And you've added that to your
yeah
character sheet. Okay, cool.
yeah. So I'm just like checking them, checking my spell book, just studying the spells.
Cool. So yeah, Agrimar, you're able to get close enough to two of them. They don't seem to
Alright,
be
so I'm gonna
too.
hunter's mark the one which is startled, and I'm going to try to lure these two horses that I'm getting in contact with in order to get them closer to the Conaberry,
Okay.
to actual our sleeping site.
All right. So make me another animal handling check. I'll say 12 or higher, and you'll be able to. Well, actually, let's make it 10 or higher, and then you'll be able to get these two
Alright,
there.
animal handling. Hup. Shit.
Hey, let's see. Okay, so we have a 10 to hit, does not hit. 16 to hit. As both of these horses, one of them is going to try and go for your nads, the other one's going to try and go for your head.
Yes. Yeah, it gives me the second one, yeah.
Okay,
Second one hits
the
me.
second one hits you. A whole 10 bludgeoning damage to your head.
Alright. Uh
The
alright.
the
So
horse the horse that hit you in the head runs a circle and then starts stopping and gets just watches you warily.
alright, so can I try to calm it down again? This one?
Well, there's the one
I mean
that hit
both of
you.
them?
Yeah, the one that hit you in the nads is still there. It's
I'm going
trying to
I'm
rear
not going
again.
to react, I'm just going to whip the blood out of my forehead, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So and then like still going to try attempt to
Okay.
get them.
You can give it a few minutes, but sure.
Okay, yeah. So right, last time.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. No choice.
Okay, so since there is only one close to you, I'm gonna have him hit you again. The other one is gonna run away, and you're gonna lose sight of him. Ooh, 24 to hit.
Well, yeah, it does.
8 bludgeoning damage. Are you still trying to get these horses to get tamed?
I think I'm going to be all right with that,
Okay.
and I'm
Make me a
going
perception check
to.
as you're walking away.
All right.
Welcome back. You
Yeah.
notice probably because this one's using its back leg to hit you, and as it's really hitting you hard on the shins or on the sides, you notice that it does have a marking on its thigh. Looks like a branding mark. In the darkness, it's difficult to completely make sure what it is, but it's still there.
The marking, it's not. It's like a tattoo or something,
It's a
or it's like
branding
just
mark,
a
yeah.
bracelet.
Yeah, it's someone's made a um, scar on the horse's side. It looks like it's lettering that says BAK.
It's like when
Okay.
you heat a metal and you put it on the horse mark.
All right. BAK. Yeah.
Yeah, when you mark a
Okay.
horse.
Well. Um.
That's before the horse
All.
kicks you in the shins and starts running away. So you've just lost
All
all
right.
of the horses.
So all of them are running. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay. I'm
you
sure.
by this point the horse that you hunters marked is deep within the forest somewhere.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna abandon the mission, and I'm going to.
Limp your way back.
Well, I'm going to short rest myself, and because I have to take the last watch, I guess. So I'm going to use my hit dice to heal myself.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna, but that you can do back at camp. Just making sure that you're heading back to
Yeah, yeah,
camp.
I'm going to be back.
So, Shantoto, you see Agramar walking back into camp, looking pretty hurt. His head is split open. His side,
Split open.
well, there's a large
I
gash in
look
his head.
at him.
Like my
I look
my
at him,
brain is
give
actually
him a
right now like on the
smirk,
sides.
and go back to my
Yes.
reading.
Have you never seen a split open head wound? It's not like it's like cracked and split open. It's just your skin's been split, and there's blood coming out. No.
You deserve it.
Mr. Killer, explain to me what a split open head wound would look like, because they're imagining something much worse.
It's not like a cracked skull. It's like a wound on the forehead,
It's like being cut with a
but
sword.
it's a bit deep. Yeah, but it's close to the bone, but
Yeah,
it's not breaking.
and there's no flapping of skin or anything. It's just a little split in the
No,
in the head.
no, it's like a
Yeah,
scar on the head.
something that within D&D can be easily fixed with anyone.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to get back and
You want
for
me to
an
fix
hour
that
I'm
for
going to.
you?
No.
No, just no. All right.
Catman Digon.
So yes,
That's it.
you're gonna be using your hit dice to get your health back, but you won't be able to get them back after the long rest
Yeah, obviously because my long
because
rest is
yeah,
already
you've
finished.
already finished your long rest. So luckily for you,
Yeah, so. Shit.
you've got
You
as
need to
many.
fix that. You need to
You
fix
need
the head
your hit
dice.
dice.
Ah,
You
no,
roll
it's a
d4.
D4,
Yeah,
yeah.
so redo that
Uh,
for sure.
D8, right? I think
No,
for
10, 10. You are a
for
ranger, right? 10.
Ranger, yes, D10, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Yeah, for ranges D10.
I'm
Yeah,
sure that
right.
Donabella's teacher is on her side. Donabella's teacher, do you like unicorns or Pegasus more?
Oh, that's better. And one
Hmm.
more.
Shentoto?
Unicorn.
15.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's enough.
Unicorns. I told you. The chat is more of a Pegasus fan. Pegasi fan. They're all Pegasus at the moment.
Pegasi for the win, by
Pegasi
the
for.
way.
Oh, you're a Pegasus fan.
Mm,
Actually, Alicorn for the win. They say half Pegasus, half
Yeah,
unicorn.
no, Alicorn is definitely the better choice because it's the best of two worlds. But if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Pegasus. They can fly.
what about a mirror horse?
Merhorse, maybe.
If you
That's
are on the
probably my
sea,
favorite
you will
one
need a
out
mirror.
of all of them. But yeah, my favorite one is the Nightmare Horses. That's got to be it. Because I mean, look at Kieran. He's got to be an edgelord. You can't go with a Pegasus or a unicorn. It's got to be a Nightmare Horse or something like that.
True.
A pawn.
All right. Agramar, is that all of the hit dice you're using?
No, one left.
One left.
So I heal myself for 15 total.
Okay.
Makes
Cool.
me back at 31, which is
You
almost my
don't
maximum
need.
health.
You don't need me to fix that for
I mean, I have one hit
you.
point, which is which I'm not
You,
healed, so I look pretty fresh.
you see
Wait,
Shatutu with the healer's kit, picking a needle and some thread.
Yeah, just tempting him like, here, I can heal you. I'm sure I can heal you. Yes,
Yeah,
Kara.
I am the one with the healer's kit.
He's got a very big max HP. He's got a nice load there.
32 mine.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes, so he's got a good constitution.
Yeah, I have a plus.
I'm
Mine is
supposed to be
20.
the tank.
I'm sorry.
You know what's our issue? We can't take the average.
Yeah. Uh, it's
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the biggest of issues. I mean,
And my rolls are always 1 or 2.
but that's why I say 1 and 2 re-roll, but then you get 3s, which sucks anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I rolled twice on a good constitution, on a good hit dice, and as I was leveling up,
Mhm.
I remember.
I think most of my hit dice I've rolled are pretty mediocre because my constitution is, I think, pretty good. I think it's a +3 or is it a +1?
All right, but
It's
anyway,
+2.
let's
It's
get
not bad.
let's get the long
Anyway,
rest
yeah.
completed. Shantoto, nothing else happens during your rest. Agramar, you lose track
Okay.
of any of the horses because
Yeah,
your hunter's mark gets.
I
it works
will.
for an hour only for
Uh,
now.
before I sleep, I will use my illusion to make some horse noises, and the other.
So did he tell you that there were horses there? Yeah, obviously with the wound you
No,
would
I
have
actually
seen.
didn't say a thing.
No, but Caesar told me it could be horses.
I'm pretty grumpy because uh, I
Shintoto,
couldn't get them.
make me a medicine check just from where you're sitting to see whether you can identify the wound. That will resolve this issue.
40.
Ooh. Mm. Sorry, I got a next question, which I. Oh, yours is 9. Nice. 29. Um, 14, we say. I think, Shintachi, you've seen enough head injuries to know that this is some kind
Yeah,
of creature.
I have been living for 220 years.
Yeah, you know you know that by the way he's walking, by the wound that on his head, he was just hit by a horse, a very angry horse.
And that's why they call me Dr. Shantot.
Alright,
No, yeah, I rolled hit point and I rolled I have a D8 and I rolled a 7 and an 8.
yeah, see, that was the best you could have rolled.
Well, no, I could have rolled an
Oh, you
8
could,
and an 8.
true, but I mean that's really really good for a campaign.
So yes, I am kind of tanky.
You're kind of tanky. All right. So
So I go back to my corner.
yes, you go back to your corner brooding as Shintoto finishes her long rest. What do you do as you go back to bed?
Yeah, I'm just making an illusion to make noises to distract.
Okay, you're just being mean.
No, I'm just being chaotic.
True.
Bless you.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah, bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Agramar, werewolf or vampire?
What? Sorry.
Werewolf or vampire?
Sure. Good question.
Yeah, I know. Mine is vampire because I'm playing Curse of Strahd, so no choice there.
Werewolf,
Werewolf.
hands down.
Werewolf. Okay.
Hands down, werewolf.
My chat is on vampire side. Luckily for me, because I know my chat.
Yeah, vampires are. But I prefer banshees.
Banshees.
Werewolf or vampire for what?
Just the question is werewolf or vampire. Which one is better?
Well, I mean that depends on the situation. Like
Edward or
No, as long as
what's
they're
the
not
other
sparkling.
No.
wizard?
That was Sparkle wasn't the main thing.
no, but even then, it's like, what is the situation? It's important. Like, if you want a situation where you're getting hate fucked by any of them, then you would
True.
definitely want a werewolf.
Well, we'll wait for Vinyl to actually give us the situation then. Good for
Well,
us.
depends if it's a vampire or vampire spawn,
No, vampire.
because it's pretty
Vampire.
different thing.
Yeah, no, vampire.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know.
We'll see.
A banshee is better than both.
Okay, Agramar.
I-
What are you doing for your long rest while you're?
I guess I would choose werewolf.
Am I long resting?
No, no, no. You're just for your final.
No, no,
you're,
no.
you're the final shift
For
here.
for yeah, yeah, that's what I said.
If
Yeah,
you long,
I'm
if you long rest, you can't long rest after another long rest, unfortunately.
yeah, 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 right. So I'm just going to sit and look around.
Okay, so make me that sit and look around check and hope the horses come back.
Look around.
Perception.
Meh.
Yeah. Um. Ooh, that's also a good question. Is it a full moon werewolf or a change at will werewolf? D&D werewolves are change at will werewolves, but lycanthropy works a little bit differently. I don't know. So Agramar, yeah, you get distracted by the fact that Shentoto made those horsey noises.
No, more than I'm thinking about the horses that I didn't had chance to handle them. Not
Yeah.
that
You
Shantato.
Yeah, while you're sitting there,
Whatever.
you realize that they were definitely domesticated of some kind, because of the branding or the branded nature, but you scared them off so much that they unfortunately have not returned.
So
You are not, well, you are quite surprised when comes time to be awoken by the rest of them. The wind had been whistling throughout the night, but suddenly, as you're waking everyone up, you hear this large sound, and you just feel the wind blowing all of you down into your sleeping bags as you see this large dark shape fly over Coneyberry.
Oh,
Yeah, very, very close to you.
Can you do a perception
oh.
check on it?
It's not very difficult to see what it is as it's flying beyond your direction.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Uh-oh.
it's a dragon.
Yeah, it is a dragon. You all are awoken by this large thing just flying away from you.
The direction of.
The tribal trail, the direction you came from yesterday. Welcome
Okay,
back.
I have a question for everyone.
Yes.
Tyrannosaurus or Spinosaurus?
Spinosaurus.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
Spinosaurus for sure. Sorry.
What did you say?
He said Tyrannosaurus Rex or Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is
Oh.
the better option. So, just to catch you up, Shentoto, as you guys wake up the next morning, you feel this large cold wind just blowing through the town, and the sudden burst just pushes you into your beds even further as the white dragon just flies over the town and towards the tribal trail.
Towards where?
Tribal trail.
Okay.
You see it flying
So
away
he's
from the city.
going to the town.
Well, he's going somewhere. You're not too sure which way. He's at the moment. It's just flying this way.
Hmm. Well, Donabella is with us, so who cares about?
Yeah, you see Donabella just unicorn. She was about to say unicorn, but nope. What do you mean? What's a Spinosaurus? How do you not know what a Spinosaurus is? It's the most amazing. Watch Jurassic Park.
What Jurassic Park 3?
Jurassic Park 3. That's the one. Yes, Jurassic Park 3 is. It's basically a crocodile dinosaur.
Wait, which dinosaur?
Spinosaurus.
I don't.
I
I would
will
say
put it
that
in.
is there's
Uh,
other dinosaurs that are similar to crocodiles more than Spinosaurus.
True. I think I'm thinking of the thin.
There's Baryonyx, Suchomimus, and
All right,
I'm
distractions.
fairly certain there even was a dinosaur that looked pretty much like a crocodile.
True.
that dinosaur.
Deinonychus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
Dino.
Deinonychus. Yeah.
So, for anyone who don't know Spinosaurus,
I know that Spinosaurs are the one that had that big fin on the back.
Yeah, it's the one with the big fin on the
Yeah.
back, and it's really large. Okay, here we go. There's the Spinosaurus. Yeah, that's the one.
Mm.
Anyway, you guys are rudely awoken by the dragon busy flying away from you. Luckily,
You asshole! Watch where you're going.
you want me to make a perception check for the dragon? Make me a Constitution.
No,
Constitution.
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes, yes,
no,
yes,
no.
yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
if you don't want to say no, then you
Don't
maybe
yell
should
out.
like insult
Hey,
it.
hey! I actually didn't say it in Kirim's voice. I said it in my own voice. This was meta. I was making a joke, not actually talking to Kirim. I then did a gravelly voice, so Kirim never said that.
Okay. Because you can see what what the dragon is seeing, right? And it starts to swirl around. Because of that
I'm gonna
perception
hide.
check. Go for it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I guess
go
I'm gonna
tell
hide.
to hide.
Okay, stealth check.
We're all gonna give each other advantage. We're gonna
No,
all help each other, right, guys?
You can't
right,
unfortunately
guys?
help each other while you're stealthing. How do you do that? There's another group stealth
Stealthing?
check. Yep, stealth check.
they can help me because I can hide behind.
No! Oh, I did so good. I almost got a nat 20, baby. Almost.
Oh man,
Oh boy.
had we all had that
Yeah,
to
me
Oh
too.
my
almost
God.
not-
TPK. TPK. You all head back down into the decks.
Wait, guys, hold on. We all almost rolled nat 20s. Because my first roll was a nat 20, but I have disadvantage. Your guys' second roll was both nat 20s. That would have been insane.
So let's see if the horses do any better. 19.
I kicked the horses away from us. Just kidding, I don't.
The horses ran into the forest, so the dragon swoops down. You see the dragon swooping down and circling a little bit, and then heading, luckily for you, into the direction of the forest. And you see this horse just running out of the forest, and the dragon, as all dragons do, just grabbing the thing and lifting it up and flying back up again, biting the dragon. Well, actually, just going this large icy breath into the immediate thing that's in his hands, freezing the horse immediately, and then flying off again.
Come, we have elves here. You can eat them.
Can you guys stop making comments that you are like, oh, I was just messing around, because then the DM is eventually like, well, I assume you said it to
That's
them.
exactly what you did, yeah.
So
I can change this very, very quickly, because the encounter just told me that you will be seeing the dragon on Tribal Trail. It did not tell me anything else. It's not supposed to be in Coneyberry. It's supposed to be on Tribal Trail. And that's where it's flying down. I can have that dragon turn around any day.
well,
So be careful.
I will look at the group. He was scared.
It was Karam. Oh, he was scared.
Scared of me.
Scared of
I
you.
told you.
This
Scared
is
of your tiny
the
size.
hey UK Disket. This is the Dragon of Icespire Peak. We are about to head to Butterskull Ranch if the players do not get killed by the young white dragon who just turned up and stole one of the horses.
well, I mean, no, because we were hiding.
You were hiding.
Unless someone, and if someone decides to say something stupid like, oh, dragon, come over here, ish kind of thing, Caesar is going to take that person out of his hiding place and push him out in the open.
Okay, yeah, Caesar.
So that's
Caesar
because
does not want to
Caesar
be
does
dragon
not
bait.
want, if someone wants to be stupid and say something stupid to a dragon, then Caesar is willing to let him to sacrifice that person to the dragon.
Exactly, and the dragon just got a 24 perception check, so he knows that all of you were there, but he went for the thing that ran out of the forest quicker. So, what do you want to do as you're watching the dragon flying away into the distance towards the tribal trail?
As
Guess.
as so
Yeah.
as soon as he flies away, I'm going to say to a group, shall we go to Butterskull Ranch, maybe?
Yes, please.
First thing.
Yes, first
Mage
things
armor.
first. Okay, mage armor, there we go. Someone's learning. Yes, so if you've had your long rest, prepare your spells for the day. Spellcasters, get yourself ready. Do your morning routines. Those who need to do exercise, do your exercise. Jazzercise if you have to.
Giving Donabella a few more lessons.
Alright, sorry, I should probably do the same with Donabella, give her spells back. Yay, I can heal people again. Woohoo!
No, I'm teaching her again that
Shocking grasp, yes. Okay, so I'll say yeah, it's gonna take a few more, but we can definitely add that as a spell at some point.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, wow, okay, so that's great. Whoa, she is getting there. You actually, for the first time, see some sparkled energy just coming out of her hand. She goes, it was the dream about the unicorn! It was the dream about the unicorn! Yeah, sure, Vinyl. You can make one more question. Alright, so who's taking the lead as you guys are going out of Coneyberry here? I'm gonna say, if you keep this up,
Will.
Shantoto, she is going to learn Shocking Grasp. You're going to Agrimar. Is anyone helping him?
Yeah, I will.
I was about to say, is anyone helping him when already rolled?
Helping her with what?
The survival check, Agrimar, as you guys are leaving
I will do
Coneyberry.
again. Well,
18's the best.
yep.
I donate 5 more unicorns to Danabella as a reward. Yay! She's got 10 unicorns to dream about tonight. Alright. With that 18 survival, like I say, you realize, luckily for you, that the white dragon is not heading towards you guys, but heading away from you and flying further and further away. At some point, you do see it swerving over into the forest as you start traveling away from it.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Butterskull
wanted
Ranch
to
it
kill the.
is.
Sorry, what did you say, Shantoto?
I wanted to kill the dragon.
I wanted you to kill the dragon too. I definitely wanted you to kill the
Will we
dragon.
finish the campaign if we kill him?
If you can kill her, if you can kill the dragon now, then we go on to the rest of the next adventures. This is a 4-part adventure series. This is not just Dragon of Icespire Peak. This is the Essential Kit. You get 3
Oh,
adventures
Is
along
it
with this.
is it part of the kit? All of
Yeah,
that
this is
part
the
of the
whole.
kit,
Yeah,
right?
you're going through the whole kit here.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
Okay, so what are the other adventures that are part of it?
Divine Contention, Sleeping Dragon's Wake, and what's the other one? Let me actually check quickly. Stormlord's Wrath.
Okay, haven't heard it. Are these like some smaller modules or something?
These
Like
are
older?
these are what's called the three more adventures. So you've got Dragon of Icespire Peak, which was the original one. Then you've got 3 adventures in one, which is called the Essentials Kit. Essentials Kit is a kit made for new players, but it was built off
Yeah,
of
no,
this
no.
engine.
I'm like asking. Like, I assume these are from older modules then, or
No, it
something.
came out a year
Like
ago.
some.
I think January last
Yeah,
year.
no, no. I'm just saying. Most Well, I'm just assuming because most modules that are ever coming out in the recent times by Wizards of the Coast
Hmm.
has been remakes of older
Oh,
modules that came out like a long time ago.
now this one's actually a very new one. It was
Okay,
created
okay,
specifically for new players, so it's quite cool. And yes, Karen,
okay.
more dragons. Of course, more dragons.
Actually, I have the kit with me. I bought it like 4 months ago
Hmm. No, I think it came
because
out
I
like May
was
or something.
planning to DM for my friends, but I couldn't find another player.
Ah, I see. All right,
I
so
only found 2.
Yeah,
let's try and finish this. We've got like 15 minutes left,
yeah.
and I'm
Oh,
gonna be stopping right before we get to Butterskull Ranch anyway. Cruel
but
DMs.
why?
Because we've only got 15 minutes left.
Yes, we can easily kill the orcs in less than 50 minutes.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, what are you guys doing as you're heading um out and away from the dragon?
Yeah, just leading the way.
Hmm. Still arguing with Shintoto or
No, just trying to leave him behind.
her? She's a her. That's
Her,
probably why.
yeah,
All right.
there.
So, how far is he away?
Still 60,
61
65 feet.
feet.
65 feet away.
Hmm, I can do something crazy.
No,
Okay.
fair
Something I
enough.
can cast for 120 feet.
If you want to waste your spells, go for it, my dude.
Wait. Oh, never. I wanted to make a mage, had to make him trip and fall down.
Vinyl does say no way in hell, Kilurk. So be careful. Listen to Vinyl. Vinyl's got the knowledge here. All right. Agramar, you can see there is another shape just off the road, maybe 200 feet away towards the right. It's early enough morning for you to be able to see these kinds of things.
What kind of shape?
Like, with that survival, you can see it's another 4-legged thing. It's
Okay,
black and white.
alright. Just going to go a little closer to see better.
Okay.
Just going to go a little bit to the right.
All right, so a little bit to the right. Do you want to do this non-stealthily, stealthily?
Well, stealthily, yeah. Just going to like notice something, so I'm going to
All right,
stealth
Karen,
in.
make me a perception
And
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen's keeping an eye out for the sheriff because you know you're getting closer to the ranch.
Mamma
Wow,
mia.
Mamma mia,
Got him.
got him. All right, so Karen, even before Agramar can see what this four-legged thing is, because you can see Agramar going down and trying to move to this thing. You see tracks and things leading away, but it's all animal tracks leading away from the ranch area. They're sort of fresh, horse tracks, and you see this thing that's in the trees is definitely a beautiful, pretty little moo. Can't do my cow noise today. A little
Oh,
cow.
you kind of cut off from there, so I was
Oh,
like, I thought you were gonna say something else, and I was like, whoa,
Moo.
monster, moo what?
monster, right?
Monster. No, it's a
Right.
moo cow.
That's utterly ridiculous.
That's utterly ridiculous for sure. So you're watching as Agramar is trying to sneak towards this cow.
I tell him, hey,
He's
It's a-
110 feet
it's a
away at the moment,
cow.
or
Oh,
he's
never
100,
mind. Then I guess I can't.
Yeah, remember he's been 65 feet away from you
Right.
guys.
Right. But I don't see the sheriff, right?
No, you don't see any sign of the sheriff. You see that.
Hey, Apple.
Okay.
Can I try to pet the cow?
To do what with the
This
cow?
cow's pretty far away.
Yeah, remember
Just
Agramar is ahead of you guys here, and this cow is a few hundred feet off the trail.
So
Okay.
as soon as I'm going to see that's a cow, I'm just going to lose interest and I'm going to continue straight forward.
All right.
and I will turn to the cow.
You will turn to the cow. Okay, the cow is 200 feet away.
Come then, Bella. Let's go pet the.
Oh, ooh, what are you gonna do with the cow? Mm.
Let's go on. There's people who need saving, guys. As I keep going.
But
To
cows need
Butterskull.
saving too. Cows' lives matter.
Yeah.
He's not in danger.
By the way,
Yeah,
Kerem,
just
are you
continue
related?
forward.
to them?
I
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna
care what
continue
Shantoto
forward.
is doing because I have
Okay.
an eye on him all the time.
Caesar, you're the choice breaker here. If you, what's your choice here? Caesar, what do you want to do?
Hmm?
What do you want to do?
Sorry. Well, what are we doing? I thought we were approaching the camp.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're
Well,
approaching the what?
I thought we were approaching Butterskull Ranch.
Oh, so you want to go to Butterskull Ranch? You don't want to go to the cow?
No, why would we go to the cows?
I don't know. Okay, so that's the choice breaker, unfortunately, Shantoto. You see Donabella turn around and say, "Oh, teacher, we're gonna have to go."
Let
She's
him be a
enamored by
cow for the
Caesar.
rest.
Why
Anywhere
am I
Caesar
putting up
goes,
with
she goes.
those elves?
I have to heal him. I have to heal Caesar.
Who cares?
I do.
I give her a judgmental look.
You do what?
A judgmental look.
A judgmental look. Okay. Give me that final survival check, Agramar, as all of you leave the cow behind. You cruel people.
Alrighty. Awesome.
Turns out she was a villain.
She's
The
the
cow was the mortal
BBEG.
nemesis.
She's been the BBEG all the while.
Yeah, BDSM.
Oh, good.
Right, it's really not that difficult to get to Butterskull Ranch, even with a natural one. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah. It's just straightforward.
Just straightforward, really not that difficult. But you are, I guess, distracted by the complaining from Shantoto's side and Donabella's side, who are in their first argument ever about whether the cow was important or not.
I also find it weird that people react so weird when someone mentioned BDSM. It's like it's the most normal kink out there.
It is the most normal kink out there, to be honest. BDSM is not that bad at all. Oh, worse things that happen.
Yeah.
Furries, for example.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, you see Butterskull Ranch is this large plot of land that is just north of Tribal Trail, nestled between these two hills, and beyond there is a ramshackle wooden fence. Cornfields, apple orchard, gardens, and pasture land. All nice, fresh, and made beautiful because it is nice, hot summertime. You see there is a small path breaking off from the trail that leads to a two-story farmhouse next to a pond. And west of this house are the charred remains of a barn and smithy that have been burnt to the ground. Fresh and destroyed.
Deow, 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 deow.
Dun dun dun. Let me just double check
This is
something.
the ranch.
This is the ranch, yes.
Where is the stable?
Can I check for the sheriff again? Can I look around for the sheriff again?
You can do all of this next week, as we are
Okay.
ending our session there. But I'm just giving you a nice view of the map, so that we can see.
Cool.
Hmm,
You can at least see where you are and where you're about to head.
Beautiful.
probably apples here, some wheat here,
Mm-hmm.
some horses
Some
running
weed?
area here.
Some weed, for sure. Some weed.
Oh my
Wheat.
god, we're gonna burn that down.
Oh, but Mindwhack is actually John, Mindwhack's got a good point. In the end, almost all fetishes come down to power rolls. Very true.
Wait. Who said what?
In my chat, in YouTube chat,
Oh.
he says almost all fetishes are down to power rolls. Whoever's in
Well,
charge.
yeah, but I was just saying that bondage in general is,
Yes,
or
same.
BDSM is like super normal.
True.
Like
Yes.
most people prefers to be, either dominated or dominating.
Mhm.
So,
All right, but yeah,
but yeah.
you guys have a nice view of the farm as you're standing here agape and thinking about things.
So we also saw that massive void to the right there.
Um, that would probably be
Looking at the map, there was like this massive black area to the right
yeah.
of
That would
the
be
map.
the rest of the map. That's should be explored next week. Would be
Oh,
explored
okay.
next week.
So there's not like we see this massive black void
No.
like around the ranch.
No.
Okay.
The black void that you see around the ranch is just the rest of the map that's been um, locked down for you until you get to that point. The
Okay.
parts or sections that you need to be able to see.
Mm.
But yeah, that is all the time we have for today. Some of us unfortunately could not make it for a full session today. And next week we are starting half an hour later. So we are starting the same time we did today. So we'll probably be about 2 hours, 2.5 hours instead, right?
Alright, sounds good.
Or we'll try and make it 3 hours, depending on everyone's time. But yes, to be continued. Donabella is back.
Okay.
Mhm. I hope Donabella is happy with
Okay.
my unicorn donation. She's very happy with the unicorn donation. She's loving that.
Mhm.
She'll always
And
appreciate that.
she should learn choking grass to protect.
She's probably gonna learn chuck and grasp. So
Out of the
Shantoto,
natural 20s we got.
with the natural 20s you got, I say 2 more sessions with her and she's got it down. Actually, at the next level up, remind me when you guys level up and she levels up with you, she'll get the shock and grasp.
Okay.
How do you make
See
your
you guys
levels
later.
up? For
Bye,
NPCs?
guys.
How do you judge them? By
Usually it's time spent with characters, and the book also obviously tells me how sidekicks level. So sidekicks level up with you. As long as they're there with you, they'll level up with you.
Alright. Okay, so but generally speaking, like let's say if you have like situation on which like in the different campaign, you have an NPC which
It
goes like for a
honestly,
long time.
yeah, it depends on how long that NPC stays in the campaign or with a group, or whether they change in between or not. I at some point just decide, okay, you've been there long enough, you need that upgrade, or
Right.
you need to be changed from let's say a soldier to something else, and you can make them either another NPC type, or you can give them a what's called a DMPC, a Dungeon Master Controlled PC.
All right. So what I'm thinking about doing it like for example, like on a certain moment, like every creature or NPC has a level, like let's say, right? So like level 4 or something like this. Like you could see it um, uh, on the um, on the every sheet, right? Um, and then after if they level up, in this case, if they go to, let's say, to a fifth level, if they have enough XP, that's what I had in mind to go for if I GM in
So,
a certain
so
moment.
what I would recommend, because this book actually has a nice way of using sidekicks. Sidekicks are much lower power. They have less spells and they've got less abilities. So there's a way for the player characters to always feel like they're the ones better.
Okay, I see.
Kilurk, that's cheating. You can't ask that. No, cheating. Not allowed.
Asking for what?
He's asking my chat who's the best character in this campaign. How dare he?
Oh yeah, of course. The Nabelles, I could say.
Yeah, Donovan is.
Yeah.
Totally. All right,
Totally.
guys. I guess I'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you guys so
Hmm.
much.
Yeah. See.
Yes.
It doesn't look like anyone is streaming on Twitch's side, so I'm not going to be raiding on that side. But thank you guys so much for staying in this session. I'm going to thank my chat in a second, chat a little bit with them, and I'll see y'all
Yeah.
next week.
All right,
Yep.
that
See
sounds
ya.
good.
Okay. See you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Cheers. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I'll be right back in a second. Let me just mute myself here. All right. Bye, Kilurk.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Everyone is the best. That's very, very true. Falcon is my favorite NPC in this campaign. So yeah, mind I've been enjoying this campaign with these people as well. I've played this one twice now with two other groups, and I've once had a woo. Thank you so much. 100 messages. That's awesome. I've had two of these sessions with other groups before. I had someone burn down like half the ranch because they didn't realize that burning hands actually spreads. And Butterskull Ranch is full of butter. So that spread like through the kitchen and into the basement area. That was crazy. And then the other one, they did save the ranch, and they didn't become ranch owners though. They just they took the owner of the ranch and took him back away to Fandlin. So that was very interesting. I'm very curious to see what happens here. Who does what? Um, Although I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite group in your sessions. Some of the groups are really good role players, but this one's we're still trying to figure out exactly how they're working together. Um, I think you've not seen all of my groups either, Vinyl. Some of my groups I really really enjoy, but that Tuesday session are a good bunch of people. They're really really good role players. I can't say who my best group is, but I can see why you say they're not your favorite. But it does not matter, I guess. They still make for good entertainment, right? The wizard, my group blew up an entire village of frogmen with a fireball that hit a pile of flammable glue. Oh no! I just had another player. I think in the Tuesday session where Vinyl was in, one of my players didn't realize what fireball does, and he almost burnt down a wooden bridge. But he immediately had mending on him, and the fight was over in like 2 seconds. So he ran and mended everything he could. And sleep is chaos for everyone, right? My favorite is the animal group with a rat, lizard, and turtle. I forgot which one that is. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's the Monday one. Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like that Monday one might be leaving. Two of the players that are in here, Kilurk and Karam, they're in there. Yeah, you did a crispy joke in that one. But that one, not a lot of people are showing their interest. There are some behind the scenes things happening, so that sucks. One guy said of a force wave from a ring of the ram underwater, it did not go well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Of course, my favorite group leaves. Although with that one, I might be starting a new campaign with some of the same players or other players. We'll be seeing how we're gonna reset it. I'll know by Monday how that one goes. To be honest, I'm not saying that it's dead just yet, but the last 2 weeks we've been missing, and people have been sort of saying they're not sure if they want to continue or not. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. You are all awesome. I hope you're having a great time. We will end it there for today. Continue on Monday again or Tuesday, most likely Tuesday, and see what happens next with some of these groups. Really, really great to see you. I just reached over 100 messages on Twitch. I'm an affiliate on Twitch now, so I've also got that going for me. I was thinking, Vano, when you said earlier with Lilith, I might actually bring her in as an NPC into this group or another group. So I think it's a good idea if I start bringing her into this group. Just having her compete against Caesar, who's another bard. I'm tired of only ever being a DM. Mind if I'll keep that in mind. At the moment, I'm trying to reshuffle because of the coronavirus. A lot of things is happening behind the scenes that I can't really talk about, and I'm not always sure. And some of these sessions are pay to play. Like this one was a pay to play session. All my free to play sessions, unfortunately, is like fully booked. So that sucks. But let me know if you wanna which campaign you wanna play in, and I'll certainly add you in there. Also, probably need to add me on Discord, and then I can do that. I'm not sure if I have you on Discord actually. Let's see, mind. I can find you there as well. No, I don't have you on Discord. At some point, I'll probably try and find you there. But yes, I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a great one. So the streams I'm running is Dragon of Icespire Peak, Curse of Strahd. I had a Ravnica one, but it's not working anymore. Ghost of Salt Marsh, and Explorer's Guide to Wildmire. It's probably under Magoo. Magoo. Let's see, Magoo. It's probably I'll most likely find it in some of the other groups that we're both in, right? In like Ghoulies group. I'm sure you're in Ghoulies group as well. Search there. I would love to see Lilith again, even if only as a side character. I'll try and find a way to put her in. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment and a like, and I'll see you next time.